Hey everybody, it's Rob Nazarian with Talk Android, and we're continuing on with another Moto X guide. This one is on Motorola's new Migrate function, which allows you to bring your data from your old phone, namely say with this one for example, would be like say text messages, phone calls, photos, videos, SIM card contacts and such. It's called Migrate, as I said, and it's already pre-installed on the Moto X right there. And you go ahead and tap on that. Now, if you are turning on the phone for the first time, I believe you're going to get the whole Migrate thing is going to come up and allow you to go ahead and start it right then and there. Now, a lot of people might bypass it, trying to get their phone fired up. So this is what you'll do in the event that you do forget or don't do it at that time. Now you go ahead into the app, and basically it's telling you what it's going to transfer, and then you can go ahead and hit next, and then there's just a couple more instructions there, and then you go hit next, and it's going to show a QR code for you to take a picture of on the old device. Now if you don't get the QR code, by the way, you should hit the back key, go to the previous menu, and well, it's not going to be there because it's working right. When you get to the previous menu, it won't look exactly like this. You'll change the you'll hit the settings, and then you'll just switch this. It'll probably say, it'll think that this is sending information to another phone, so you want to make sure that this is receiving. So you know, if we tap on this, it says send data from this device. That's if I tap on it, then it will be that way, but right now it's to this device, so it's set up correctly. So go ahead and hit the next key again and make sure the QR code's in place, and then we'll come over here, and now as I mentioned, the Migrate app is already installed on the Moto X, but on other phones you'll have to download it from the Play Store. So I've already done that, and here it is, and we'll go right in. It's telling me to go ahead and hit this to start. Now it's looking for the QR code right off the bat. I can also do this NFC, but I'll show that in a second. So basically we're going to just go ahead and lock this in. Sometimes it takes a couple of seconds. Alright, and there we go. And it's going to connect both of them, and it's going to start transferring. And I'm just going to go ahead and stop it because I'm not looking to send it all. Now the problem here is that you're not able to choose what devices, or I'm sorry, what types of stuff that you want sent over, which is kind of a bummer. So it's going to send everything over that's included in the categories: photo, videos, SIM contacts, text, and phone history. That's all going to get sent over. If anything fails when you restart it, it'll just send over the stuff that failed. Now you can do whatever you want on both devices while it's being transferred, but you want to keep them fairly near each other. I believe it's being transferred through Wi-Fi Direct of some means, but they tell you that you want them to be within 20 feet of each other, which I would think it could be further apart if you're using regular Wi-Fi. But in any event, that's what the suggestions are. Now, I mentioned you could do this via NFC, and we'll go back through here and set this one up. The QR code is there, but if I hit start here, I can go in here to the menu, and there'll be 3-dot on some phones, and on the Galaxy S4, for example, it's the menu button. I can switch to NFC. So now it's just telling me to touch both devices together, and I have to then beam it with the device, the new device. So now I'm going to touch them, and right away both devices show to beam, but I'm actually going to beam it with this device, and then it's going to connect, and it's going to transfer the information over in a couple seconds. And there it goes. And again, I'm going to just go ahead and stop the transfer. And that's pretty much it. Now it could take a while if you have a lot of data. A lot of pictures and video, could be 2